Ghana. So people came to our aid. Water like this is being handled by Vena as at now. They are giving us water every
Vena
location.
gives you water every time.
Yes, every time Vena is giving us water. And the tricycle too was donated to us by another white man who is on the Spintex stretch. It's called A1 Diesel.
Ah, I've seen that man. The tattoo,
Yeah.
I've seen that man.
23,000 cedis Abuboya donation. He
Just give it out.
Of course, he said he believed in our cause. He was even making a scenario to his country.
Just give it like dash.
Yes, that's 23,000 cedis. I was there when he paid and I saw the receipt. So
Yes, a very good day to you. My name is Kwabena Liquid, and this is the Meetup Show. And here we interact with your favorite celebrities and social media personalities. Today, I'm here with the Buz Stop Boys. The Buz Stop Boys.
the environment is our only home.
The environment is our only home. Now, first and foremost, we want to understand what is the Buz Stop Boys. Why that name? What is it?
Buz Stop Boys, the name specifically is something that has to resonate with everybody, whether rich or poor. Everybody has once been to the bus stop before. So with what we are doing, we are trying to raise the consciousness of everybody back to the realization that yes, regardless of who you are, what you are, how rich you are or poor you are, without the environment, this life ends right there. Because if you wake up tomorrow and the environment says I'm done with humans, that is the end of us all. So we are looking at a name that resonates with everybody, so that our core of collective responsibility towards a cleaner Ghana will make sense.
Now, I don't want to jump the gun. I have so many questions for you. First and foremost, let me ask you. Let's get to know him personally before we go to the Buz Stop Boys. Now, tell us about yourself. Where did you grow up? Where have you spent your educational background? Where have you spent most of your life?
Most of my life is spent in Accra here. Growing up, I grew up in Ashama, Lebanon, Asensuba.
Tell us your real name too.
Henebako Joseph. Yeah, that's my real name. And Asensuba Ashama, went to secondary school, Nkoko Secondary School. Big ups to all my cousins out there. And then we came back to Accra again for University of Ghana. And yes, I am Safo because I am named after one great Pan-Africanist and one great African star, which is Apostle Dr. Engineer Kojo Safo. So briefly,
Do you relate him?
Yes. My Safo is one that is coming straight from his end. I am Safo because I was named after him. So he is my grandfather.
You were named after him.
Exactly.
But you don't like blood relation.
No, not blood relation. But my parents actually started churching when I was born into the church, honestly. So yes, when I grew up or during the time of my birth, I was named after him, and automatically being named after somebody, the person becomes, your grandfather or your father, depending on the that older or younger, I think.
You said you went to University of Ghana. Which year did you complete, and then which program did you study there?
I completed in 2016. I did a program called Youth in Development Studies.
Youth in Development Studies.
A CYP. It was a Commonwealth program that actually purposely was supposed to nurture people that will handle these sustainable development goals. So what I did specifically, after completing, they'll give you ECOWAS certificate plus University of Ghana certificate. That's what
It was a degree course.
No, it was a diploma course. Yeah.
Okay. Now, 2016 to before you started, you had the CEO of Buz Stop Boys, right?
Yes.
Yes. So 2016 before you started the Buz Stop Boys, what were you doing? How was life for you?
During my days in University of Ghana, I had my own taxi that I was using to make my rounds whilst I go to campus and stuff. So off 2016, when I came out of school, I had Uber at the time. So I was using my Uber through 2017 to 2019 when I had to sell my Uber, and then because I was getting sick of the fact that you have to drive a longer distance to pick somebody and they are paying you maybe some 5 cedis comparing to the petrol waste. I feel like, bro, let me just put this thing somewhere. So I sold my Get. It was what's the name? Toyota Hyundai Get. And the senior man somebody I knew called Kwabena Asempa, linked me up to construction work. So we were actually on a construction project from 2019 to 2023, from Bogatanga to Polymakum. That is the Ghana-Togo border in up north. So through Boko, during the war, I was still there. I was watching guns being fired and stuff. So yes, I was on that project up until the government says there is no money, so they had to lay everybody off. And of course, we all came back home in 2023. So then I had some money on me. But like I said about my grandfather, which is Apostle Dr. Engineer Kojo Safo, consistently, anytime you go around him, whether through a visit or whatever, when you are leaving, the only thing he tells you is the fact that service to mankind is service to God. As a matter of fact, his motto is service to mankind, is service to God. So I was trying to tap into the inspiration, translating those words into something practical. That led to this Buz Stop Boys thing, trying to find a way to serve mankind, whether you get something in return or not. Let's do it, because I'm trying to replicate the statement he made by saying service to mankind and service to God, and the fact that consistently he has said on countless times that on my baby, yeah, at least somebody must, has to sacrifice something. So that is what we have been doing, or what I've been doing before Buz Stop Boys.
Now let's talk about the Buz Stop Boys. Why did you start the Buz Stop Boys? You said that service to mankind. Now, as he told you service to mankind, why did you choose Bus Stop? Why did you choose cleaning? Why didn't you choose something else? Why cleaning? Why Bus Stop? You get my question?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I choose cleaning upon all the other places I could have gone is because I realized that we all make dirt. Like we are by day-to-day activities, we are generating a lot of dirty, we are generating trash. But then it looks like when after generating the trash, we feel not comfortable going to clear what we have created. So I felt like, no, how do we turn trash into luxury? No, Ghanaian will travel outside this country and they are comfortable putting their hand even in a water closet to make sure it's clean. How then do we, conscientize our people to come back to the fact that if America is great, it's great because it's in our mind. We have agreed in our mind that America is great. If we should get the same mindset and say Ghana is great, based on the greater picture you are seeing in your mind, you try to replicate it by making sure that you see maybe a flying sachet rubber and you can pick it up. So as a matter of fact, as a country, a lot of things is not going right because even the little infrastructures that we have been able to, generate or build as a nation, because of lack of, consistent management, and because we do not even have the need to keep those things in good, shape. A lot of them are even going bad. So I realized that even if we as a people will even front problems and start solving problems, indirectly we will make sure that some of the infrastructures developed by our nation will be kept in good shape. If you go to the Accra Sports Stadium like this, for example, everything is almost deteriorating very fast. But then imagine there's a consistent repair, consistent cleaning. I'm sure by now it'll still be in a very good shape for all of us to boast of. Yes, Ghana Accra Sports Stadium probably being one of the best or one of the nicest places where we can go and take our selfie and chill out with our girls. So we are just looking at trying to, or something that will in the end bring beauty back to town, and in the end also attract other people to come around. Because once you have a beauty environment, everybody will like to come around and stay with you. And one big reason why people don't respect Africans is the fact that, the white man or other people do not understand why you are close to filth and you feel comfortable. So then they can quickly relate you to an animal. So of course they are not going to respect you. So to gain our respect back, we need to sanitize the environment. Wherever you find yourself and it's dirty, clean it. It doesn't matter whether you did it or not. But for the purposes of being human, that is the difference between us and the animals.
You said you chill with your girls at Crossports. You get girlfriend? Or you get girls?
Oh no, I just made a general statement because everybody knows as Ghana man there. But me, I'm married anyway.
After concert.
Nipa 15. And I clean a 40,000 capacity stadium less than 24 hours. And I would just say, Yakolana.
Osinia onya kwala o nya kwala e free Buz Stop Boys na ina na ye the official sanitation partner on the just ended beam concert here course intino the watch video no nanka bibia umbia wada.
You say you married?
Yes, I'm married.
How many kids you get?
No, I don't have any kid yet. It was just last year that I got married, so yes, I'm still trying to create my own kind.
So make wife vex. I say you go chill with our girls.
Oh no, you see me, for me, I believe in honesty. I don't want to preach something to you and go behind the scenes and do something different. I'm a man, and therefore I'm not promising anybody to be no, I'm a man. Anything can happen, but just that it all starts with the mind. Because there's truly, if you say you want to be honest, realize that whether you pass back or pass front, or you cheat or you don't cheat, in the end, it is the same thing.
How is wifey taking this initiative?
The very first time we hit on the road, it started with her. We hit the road through Dansoman trying to, do something. Before then we got to Odoko Junction, then I reached out to one Mr. Safo, he's not here. He's the first person I approached and explained to him that, bro, this is the idea, this is what we want to do. We want to do this thing voluntary, whether money or no money. This is the deal. And they also gave a good response. So then we had a lot of boys, growing up, we have, boys that we move around, we call ourselves team brothers. So quickly, the next day, we fell on the other team, explained to them, and those who gave the good responses quickly draw in. So we started with a strong 7 that we were doing it up until other people saw the need to join, and yes, they also start coming on. So
How many are you guys right now? You started 7. Now how many are you?
7. Now we are on a WhatsApp group. Anybody that shows interest of joining, because it's volunteer, we need everybody. We cannot do it all. The debt in Ghana is too much. So yes, we bring everybody on board. And on the WhatsApp page now, we are 51. But when we are going on a location, we get like 15 or 20 because of their work schedule. Everybody has a daily job that they do. So definitely, we are not going to get everybody at every location.
So these things that you dey do, money they come from inside. How you dey keep up with fueling the tricycle, paying the dump fees, when you go and clean up the place, how you people dey drink water? I mean, how?
Yes, of course, when we started, everything was us paying and, feeding ourselves. Everything we are doing at the beginning was us. But going forward, other people saw the need that, yes, indeed, I think they believe in our core. That if, of course, everybody even starts cleaning their frontage, that we can achieve a cleaner Ghana. So people came to our aid. Water like this is being handled by Kwabena as at now. They are giving us water every location.
Kwabena gives you water every time.
Every time Kwabena is giving us water. And the tricycle too was donated to us by another white man who is on the Spinters stretch. It's called A1 Diesel.
I've seen that man. The tattoo,
yeah.
I've seen that man.
23,000 cedis Abuboya donation. He
just give it out.
Of course, he said he believed in our cause. He was even making a scenario to his country.
Just give it like dash.
Yes, dash 23,000 cedis. I was there when he paid and I saw the receipt. So this is my personal confirmation. 23,000 cedis Abuboya.
Big shouts to him.
Yeah, Mr. A1 Diesel. Thank you. And then talking about food too, there's one guy called Didi Food. He's inside Osu. He's also committed to the fact that yes, anytime we are going on a location, he's going to give us food. And today specifically like this, Pizza Man, Chicken Man also came in, gave us a surprise, gave us food, and it's good. So of course, a lot of people have seen the need for this collective awareness creation where we end up beautifying our own country. So people are supporting, especially when it comes to the food side. Yes, people are giving us their support. And the water to the Asvena, they give us their big respect to them.
To all these
and the people. Money too, yes, people are donating now. We are going on location, people will send you some money, 100 cedis. Even today on our live, somebody sent us 264 Ghana cedis, which is so another good way forward. Yeah.
I mean, big love to all the people supporting the Buz Stop Boys. I believe this initiative is very good. That is why I'm even sitting here today. Now, I heard, or should I say, I saw that you guys were the official. Excuse me, I beg, don't laugh at me. The official partners for the Beam concerts, the Fifth Dimension Homecoming. You guys were the cleaners. Were you guys paid to clean the stadium?
Yes, they gave us money. But then we, like I'm saying, everybody in the Buz Stop team, especially the core 7 that started, I keep telling them the message is not about money. The message is about creating friendship and then selling the love to everybody to begin to understand that yes, we need to sanitize our environment collectively. So big respect to Stoneboy and his management. They did what they have to do.
Now, before I ask you the next question, I want you to explain to everybody watching us right now why it is important that when you drink
I bet you never knew that if you are 20 years old as at today, that means you have brushed your teeth 13,440 times. Yes, and why do we continuously brush our teeth every day? Because it is a continuous process. This is the exact same way we Buz Stop Boys sees cleaning. We knew and we know that, of course, cleaning today doesn't mean it never gets dirty. So, yes, it's about commitment, it's about readiness to change the narrative. That is why we keep going back and making sure that until our brothers and sisters understand our message, we are not giving up.
I ask my next question. I want you to explain to us and tell us why you think it is important for us to put refuse in a dustbin than putting it on the floor. Why is it important?
It is important because, first and foremost, as human, this is basic as human. If you end up destroying your source, the source of humanity is the environment. If we want to be honest as a people, the source of our being is the environment. The clothes is coming from the environment, the phones, the microphones, everything we are using today, it's the environment giving us trees to turn them into rubber, or the environment giving us food to survive as a people. So anything that you are doing consciously or unconsciously, you know it ends up destroying the environment, then you must as well be sensible enough of doing the right thing. Because you know, sachet rubber, one sachet rubber can spend 1,000 years. It will be there, the whole of your generation will die out, but that rubber will still be inside the earth somewhere, destroying lives, not only humans, but then all microorganisms inside are helping to make our agriculture fruitful. So if we do anything that destroy or harm the life of those microorganisms, then yes, we will get to a point where you plant cassava for 100 years and you go and there's a small piece be where they there like that. So as human, if you believe you are human and you are created in the image and the likeness of God, then you must let that God self within you always guide your step forward, regardless of whether you pay tax or not. In the end, this environment is expecting you to be reasonable human, and that is the principle. That is why even the Bible says cleanliness is next to godliness, for which to me it means that if God should sit right here, the only person who has the right to sit close to God is somebody called cleanliness. It didn't say somebody prayerful or somebody who knows A to Z of the Bible. So as at a fundamental, you know, the action or the fundamental thing for everybody who believes in the existence of God is the fact that cleanliness is the only thing that draws you closer to God.
Now, how beneficial has being the Buz Stop Boys been to you? Has it been profitable? Has it helped you? What have you achieved so far being the Buz Stop Boys?
Yes, like I said, the core of our message is about the mind, because success and failure is in the mind. And this mind is the most powerful asset of the human body. It's just like having, let's say, a S-class Benz without engine. You can only, you know, put it somewhere in your room and you take pictures around it. But if you expect the car or your S-class Benz to move, then you must have the engine, and the engine is the mind of the body. So once this one is functioning upright, everything is perfect. So we are trying to bring everybody back home to the realization that, bro, this is where success begin. So if you are living in a filthy environment, you are poor, whatever it is you are going through in this life, it is here. So change your mind and the environment will automatically change. And yes, at least on social media we are getting positive responses, where the last time I even saw one guy who also gathered a couple of guys and was teaching them how to fold the bottle, the plastic bottle, and the sachet rubber. We have a way of, you know, managing it in a way so that you can take it home. Hello Ghana, for a friend Buz Stop Boys. Na anope ye be adwuma o Dakoma Junction. As a matter of fact, ye buy anopa na ye hu aha. But the one situation now na plastics nkwa. In the end, says you be able to be no. Ye nyina ye safe. E bia betimi aka say emfa me ho. But I tell you honestly, say since you to end there, wherever you find yourself within this Dakoma vicinity and as an enclave, no, you are not safe. And nothing na yaba won cha no pay say. Say nke nipa enom sa bottle water, enom bottle water ni nyina no. Say komo ye dem ba ba kire ya. Enka ye ndu sababi a ye dui e was a gata imu anope. The mind on a specific focus, then automatically the body will translate exactly what you are thinking. That is why even doctors will tell you say adwendwen bebre kum nipa, because you have to make them be sure that the mind is stable. Okoha kakra no akoha kakra. Of course, the mind will stress and it will depict for the body, for everybody to see say, yeah, this mind is not stable, and that's why the body is behaving how it is behaving.
Thank you very much. It has been a beautiful conversation. I believe that we've all learned something. Myself, I've learned something. Charlie, you guys are doing very well. The Buz Stop Boys, you guys are doing very well, Charlie. I'm proud of you guys. And if somebody wants to support, somebody wants to help, somebody wants to, join, how do they reach out?
If you want to join, it's very, very simple. Before we add you to our WhatsApp page, you have to understand this is volunteerism. Nobody is paying us, and therefore you are coming to serve or work for the betterment of our beautiful country. So you come around, join our location, you work, then we add you to our group. It's as simple as that. Then you make sure you don't just come and work, but going forward. So all the 51 people I have on a WhatsApp page, I'm not with them every time, but I'm sure that wherever they find themselves, if they make field, they are likely to take it home. So yes, it is possible. We need to just, if you see our location, that maybe today we are going to, let's say, La Paz, and you have time, you come around. Together we work. The donors will bring their food and water. We eat and then we finish, we share, we vibe and we go home. It's very simple. This is about all of us as one people. It's all about all of us as Ghanaians trying to make this country better, not just for us, but when we are no more, those who come after us, we say big ups to us. Like today, we give big respect to Kwame Nkrumah for all the things that he did for us as a people.
How about the people who want to support you? I mean, it's very, very important.
Yeah, we appreciate every kind of support from working tools because, of course, as we are sweeping and in and out, they are spoiling, so we replace them. If you still want to give us money too, we will still appreciate it. If you want to give us wheelbarrow, rakes, bolaka, what's the name, like a sea crack, it's a crack, we appreciate it because every day the job we are doing as at now, we are limited based on the size of the trash we can carry. But if you have a bigger trash, the truck, for instance, the job we did today, if we had a bigger truck or tray, boiler truck is the same one. Then we were ready and committed. And it's baby, I share if you are no say we talk about water. Now onum wi a bottle no aya ni bibi say. Ufa bottle no say na kita mi a. No we bia ni tina fi so step 1. Step 2, na fe wa compresses our bottle we. Ayi mframa no nyina e de film. Na abe bibi tete de ni. Eba na be say wi a. Afa fa ni tini kata so step 2. Udi ni tini kata to say a. Eba be say. The one by I say, Osha first one and Kitamino. Any dear my SSA, Sankani pen noms our bottle water in na. I any say, and at least ever choky dear, but I still can show no ever running. And nothing else was ever be I do as or mine. Oh, yeah, and family home and family home they are. Year in, year out, and so year, over friend Admo. On my brow wire mattress back up. TV 60 million a cop. Oh, gas cookers or blender 7 billion. Ni nyina ko. Enti boa. Na ye nyina ye save your home from a common enemy. I friend ensuiri and as a flooding. Like I say, the environment of course is our only hope. And I was it. Your Haptel short code a star 113 star 749 star a Haptel person donated to us. That is it. And I will we so young crophobia who and only a crofo they generate short codes and they were like Charlie, the only way we can also support you guys to generate a short code for you. So also my star 800 star 4646 hash star 800 star 4646 hash. Indeed, that is our 2 short code. Ukoha, our numbers are there. You can reach out to us if you once you go to donate to Buz Stop Boys contact and our numbers are there. You can reach out to us. Thank you, and remember the environment is our only home. Born in Ghana for we're very Buz Stop Boys. Yeah, send a car say a bay and one I shall say a but I send it be a car as you have been saying. We are limited. We have the energy to do it, but we are limited in terms of resources. As you can see, we have done our best. We've been able to clear all the plastics around this place. But yes, we still need help because at the end of the day, after clearing everything, we need at least Bolaka to carry everything away. So if you are listening and watching, please, wherever you find yourself, if you have it's about time, the rains are drawing closer. And of course, we need to be proactive in bring an end to flooding. That is why we are calling for help. As we came this morning, we've been able to clear all the plastics around this place. And as you can see, there's a huge difference between what was there before and what we've been able to achieve so far. But we have a problem. The problem is the fact that we really want to clear everything you are seeing from here to as far as our strength can take us. But in the end, after clearing everything, where to dispose the trash, vehicle or logistics to carry this trash is the problem. That is how we are reaching out to whoever is watching. If you have the help,
Please give out the help, and we want to come back and make sure we clear everything to have free flow of water, so that in the end we can limit flooding, we can stop malaria, cholera, everything that comes around to us through field. We are capable of stopping it. So please, and please again, wherever you are, share this video so that we can reach as many people as possible, and then we get the necessary help to clear all this trash.
To do the whole big gutter. I'm sure you see the videos. It's a very big gutter. Yeah, so if we have that truck, the big one, capable of taking all that trash away, we will do it. So if somebody is out there, you cannot even buy, but you are maybe you are a big man, you have those baller cars working for you. You can, anytime you are going on a location, if you dedicate one to us with your driver, they come around, we clean, and they will put it inside. I think you're also helping this nation to move forward as expected of us.
Thank you very much. Social media handles.
Everywhere. YouTube is Buz Stop Boys, is BUZSTOPBOYS. Facebook BUZSTOYBOYS. Everywhere. TikTok, Instagram is Buz Stop Boys, and of course, the environment is our only home.
Thank you very much, guys. I hope you've all learned something. It's not every day that we go can't do concert. Sometimes we learn something. This interview is purposely for learning. We've now understood why we need to keep our environment clean. I'm sure some of you too have been littering. So from today you stop, because the environment is what?
Our only home.
Exactly. My name is Kwabena. This is a meetup show. Here we interact with your favorite celebrities and social media personalities. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Kwabena_Liquid. Subscribe to the YouTube channel too as well. And don't forget, support the Buz Stop Boys if you can support anyway. If you want to join, they said it's voluntary. No money day inside. Don't think they'll pay you. Money day. Just join them, and then let's help keep Ghana clean. Once again, the Buz Stop Boys.
The environment is our only home.
Only home. Peace and love. We out.